Farming now is a business. When we were growing up, we were used to look on farming as man in a tear up clothes and they cut. You remember they were used to show us, like even in our school book, this man with a bunch of banana. Now we realize that you can dress to go on your farm. The employment in Top Alston is limited. We don't have any factories, we don't have any business place. So it's a farming community. Our main form of employment in this community is farming, right? We have mason, we have carpenters, but they work in and out. But in the community is a farming community. One of our main crops in this community is ginger, or I should say was ginger, because due to the rhizome rot, we have fallen from the #1 ginger community because most of the farmers lose their ginger. The CDB come in and offer us a grant, the Peckham and surrounding areas, a grant to deal with climate change and mitigation of hazardous conditions like soil erosion, flooding, landslides, fire, and things like that. So we were a part of that program, the Top Alston community, with 6 other communities, which was Silent Hill, Twitside, Peckham, Sangrenetti, and Grantham. They came in and assist us to manage farming, manage the land and manage the different kind of hazards that affect farmers. As I say, like flooding, landslides, fire, and other hurricanes and such. So they sent us, get a team to teach us how to manage the grant that they were giving us. So for 2 years, for 18 months, we were on training, the community. A community of all 6 communities come together and we have different training sessions. The team that was here, they brought in fire department, the police, the parish council, the disaster risk management, and all other agencies within the government to highlight us and give us share information with us to make us better farmers. The program was supposed to have ended December 2018. We got a visit from the manager of the Caribbean Development Bank in early 2018. When she came out and see the success of the program, she asked us what was our comment, how do we feel about the program? And we suggest to her that it was a very good program, but we wish she could extend it for maybe another year or so. So she went back and they looked into their program and they extended it. So instead of just teaching us how to farm, giving us farming tools, they then come back and give us a greenhouse. Because we were telling them about our ginger and the disease that affect our ginger, and we would like a greenhouse to see if we could bring back clean plants that we could share with the community. We have ginger in the greenhouse, we have vegetable, because the ginger is a long-term crop, so we put in some vegetable as short-term, which will help us with finance that we can manage to help each other who's involved in the program to get a little cash for the time being until the ginger come on stream. It's an experiment for us. First, we are doing greenhouse farming. First, we are trying with the ginger, so we are waiting to see how the produce increase and to see how we can help farmers to bring back the community as the #1 ginger producing community.
We had rains the other day. Were your farmers impacted?
Yes, our farmers were heavily impacted by rain. Luckily, the greenhouse was not. Because the greenhouse is protected from the elements of rain and so. So that is what we are trying to do, to get technology to assist us in producing more crops that we can be able to feed ourselves and help us to make ourselves wealthier. Because that's the whole idea of farming. Because farming now is a business. When we were growing up, we were used to look on farming as man in I tear up clothes and they cut. You remember that we used to show us like even in our school book, this man with a bunch of banana. Now we realize that you can dress to go on your farm, and that is what we are trying to promote and move ahead. And that's the technology that the greenhouse has offered us.